Gail had just said main competitive advantage, whether it's you or your product or service. But depending on what your brand is, you are a part of that brand. And the one thing we want to encourage for you to continue to absorb is that service starts and ends with you. When they pick up the phone and hear on the other line, because especially if it's your first, second, seventh, or 10th call as you're trying to build that relationship, eventually they're going to remember the person on the other end of the phone. They are going to be with somebody, so why not it be you? But with that, it's got to come from, the heart. You want to bring your best foot forward by showing them that you care. You want to make their life easier. And all of these skills that you have to go in here, you want to also show them who you are, because they get to know you and your product or your service. And it can't be, I don't think that can be stressed enough.
And I know how many times I bought something just because the person that was selling it to me was just so amazing. Even if I didn't even have an interest in that product or service, they explained it and showed it to me so well that it's like, well, I'd probably be less of a person without it. So I'm going to go ahead and purchase this. And so, again, take a look at what your buying habits are. How, what makes you buy a product that you're looking to go, next time you go to any store, retailer, mall, pay attention to what makes the difference. And sometimes you're going to realize that the difference maker is just the person on the other end. And that's you, right? If you're working remotely, you're working in any sort of business, the differentiator is, the person themselves.
Yeah. I know for myself, I'm not very much of an impulse buyer. Typically what happens when I do more of an impulse purchase is I'll go into a store and you have like somebody who comes up and they're super personable and they take that time to curate to like, what are you looking for? How can I help you? Like, let's try, like, let's say it's clothing. It's like, let's go try it on. I think this would look good on you. That type of service is always what's going to make me go, oh, I want to buy, because I just, I want to make them happy as much as I'm happy with like the service that's being provided to me. So you really do make that difference. If everything else is the same at the end of the day, you're the deciding factor.